Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas. Baby mamas. Yeah, go like this.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place.
This next
Holy crap, what the heck is that?
Where? And his name is John C.
This next question comes from Art Alpha 6. Okay. He asks, what are they supposed to be?
Alright, short answer, without a lot of direction. We're like old school, Victorian, turn of the century style ghosts, ghouls, spirits stuff. The official name they gave us was Exile Ghoul. And you can take that and you can say whatever you want with that. I don't think we're zombies. We kind of look like zombies. I'm not gonna, I don't go around telling people, oh, I'm a zombie. Usually the makeup artists are like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a very zombie look for you today. But at the same time, our costumes and hair are usually really nice and well kept. They're not bratty and kind of like turning zombies where they're like, oh, bloody and gross, and they just died. It's kind of like we died. It's not an infection. We didn't get bitten or like shot. Or we don't have parts of our bodies missing, We look like we literally fell into a coffin and sat there for a couple years and then popped back out. But somehow our costume stayed very nice.
Gives us a lot more options too. We don't have to act like zombies and stumble around. You notice we'll act more gentlemanly,
ghastly.
Like it gives us just a lot of
very haunting, running around, a lot of quick motions, and we don't have to, like you said, don't stumble. You wouldn't have zombie sliders. That just wouldn't make any sense.
Sliding zombies doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's just kind of like, it looks so stupid. For us, it's like, oh wow, it's just, just like popping out of the fog, coming in fast, popping in, popping out. It's very dark up there, so it's very ghouly, ghostly, ghastly, cool.
This next question comes to you by Rabies Baby. Shout out Rabies!
What's up, dude?
He wants to know your guys' first haunt experience.
For me, what I can remember was I going through the House of Horrors at Universal Studios, which is it's a year-round haunted house that they have open. I went through it when I was like anywhere from like 10 to 12. And it was terrifying. My dad dragged me through it. My dad convinced me to go through it. And I remember just being absolutely horrified. I used to hate horror stuff, before we started getting to Fright Fest and going and visiting these places more. But when I was a kid, it was awful. Yeah. What about you?
For me, probably we went 2008 to Fright Fest to that was our first theme park haunt, and we went at this maze. It was called Warehouse 13. It was essentially just a queue line that zigzagged back and forth with barrels, just metal barrels stacked up, and people just bang on it. And we were so petrified that, and looking back now,
saw our first slider in it too.
And it was really like.
I slid under the ropes and stuff.
That was the first time. I remember even the guy kind of laughing because we were just holding each other. Two guys.
I was like, so 13 maybe.
Yeah, and it just. We probably look like fools. It's funny.
Alright, so the auditioning process. What is that like?
For me, it's just going for it. Okay, like Six Flags does it in a way where it's a group audition, maybe 8 people, and you're gonna get up there on stage and they're gonna tell you to be a character. Sometimes it's specific, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's a character that changes into a different character. You just come up with something, and really, honestly, you just go for it. You don't even have time to be nervous, really. I mean, you don't even make eye contact with the people looking at you. It's just like literally like just before you start getting into the zone, it's over. And so I always try to have that feeling of just like, yeah, I went for it. I put it all out there. Like I gave them exactly everything they could have seen of me in 20 seconds.
It's always a blur, and it just kind of goes by super quick, and they say, no, all right, and then we're waiting in the back for our paperwork. But, like, it's just, they said, if they say go, and it's just, like, you do, something like you said, they'll be like, oh, we want you to be this character, so they say go, and all of a sudden I'm just, like, in the zone, I'm just like, okay, and I'm here, going crazy. I don't even see half the stuff. People are like, oh, do you see me do this? Do you see me do this? Do you see me do this? I'm like, no. It's just me, and I see the judges, and then it's just white space and just blobs. I don't focus on anybody. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm in my own zone.
20 seconds of making noise and moving around. And just, I mean, really, like,
motion.
You lose yourself before it's even, before you can even really get into it.
Oh, yeah.
This next question comes from our very own Blaine Laser. He asks, how many times the animatronic fox on Splash Mountain has addressed them by name and told them he was going to marry their dad?
I'm going to solve this right now. If you're listening, Disney, this is a reoccurring problem. We need help. The animatronic fox does talk to us. He does call us by name, and he oftentimes tells us that he is going to marry our dad. Please send help. The workers don't help at all.
Spoken numerous times to the employees as well, and every time we talk to them, they just look at us and say, Sears.
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 What the fuck?
Okay, and this next question comes from KingsFan94.
Oh.
He
What the fuck?
He asks, are they qualified for the Sexy Bro Award of 2018?
Stop you right there. Yes, we are. Next question.
Thank you for asking and giving us an opportunity to answer.
This question comes from Kayleen Mayroll. She asks, why are you Grim and why are you Reaper?
Okay, so this is a really funny story. Keep it short. I was going to create my own character account on Instagram. I had one purpose in mind. It was to roast and to be like the nigga character to a. At the time, there was someone named Frightfest Pyro that was rolling around on social media and all through the park. So I was, he would always, throw things back and forth with me on my personal account. So I'm like, I'm gonna make a Fright Fest one that's gonna be funny. It's just a character purely based to roast him and just to joke with him and joke about him. So, but then I was talking over with him and he was like, why don't we just make a combo account? So that's when we came up with Fright Fest Exile Bros. And then we still want a character name. So after we thought about it for a little bit, I came up with. How about Grim and Reaper? Because it's like the logo has Grim Reaper on it. It makes sense because it's a combo character, so we can still have our own individual characters, but also obviously our characters are based off each other.
The old school Fright Fest map had a Grim Reaper logo for
Exile Hill. So we're like, it just kind of works all around. And so when I came to Matt with the idea, and he said, well, that's cool. And I was like, which one do you want to be? And he's like, nah, I don't care, you choose. So I was just like, I'll be Grim, you take Reaper. I was like, I want to be Grim, just because in my head I was thinking, Grim sounds more like a whimsical, character name. Where I could probably talk and do a little more goofy stuff, because usually when we go out there, obviously we've been experimenting with stuff over the years, but I'm usually more of like I used to talk to people a little, not a lot, but I would on occasion, just to be funny and just mess with guests. And he'd be over there just slaying the whole time, like scare. Just up and down the hill. So, I just thought it would just be funny. Also, I just like to slack off more. Just feel like Grim's a name for that. Like Reaper sounds like, you coming to kill.